Good day everyone. Welcome to the breaking celebrity news. Life still couldn't be sweeter for NBA star Stephen Curry, his beyond busy wife Ayesha Curry and their 3 children. The Golden State Warriors are back in the NBA playoffs after a couple of years of futility. But whenever Stephen Curry's court life took a dip, his home life was always there to lift him up. Happy Valentine's Day to the love of my life. Ayesha Curry, his wife of 10 years, wrote earlier this year in celebrating their partnership. I love to love ya baby. You're the best and then some to infinity and beyond. The NBA star offered on his end, always and forever my woman. Never a day that I'm not amazed by you. And they've had many days together, the parents of 3 having survived and thrived in the spotlight that has chewed up so many other couples. When they got married, I was 23, she was 22, Steph, now 34, told Parents Magazine in 2016. But I knew I had found the right woman and I wanted to start a life with her. Considering all the basketball wives who are no longer, or never were, wives of basketball stars, and all the drama that seems to cling to NBA players' personal lives like so much lint, the heartwarming story of the longtime sweethearts is one to be savored. So long as you get one thing straight first. I don't like to call myself a basketball wife, Ayesha told ABC News' Robin Roberts in 2016. I like to say I'm just a young woman who happened to marry somebody that ended up playing basketball. And for him, I don't think he would identify himself as a basketball player. He's a young man of God placed in a great position doing what he loves, playing basketball. And even though she has no qualms about calling a foul when she sees one, she's a mom and wife first, Ayesha, who's made her own name in the cooking, restaurant, fashion and lifestyle worlds, happily clarified to ABC News in 2018. Those are the 2 most important titles. She did not say NBA wife because, I don't think my husband would call himself chef's wife. She enjoyed a good laugh at that one. The couple met when they were just 14 and 15, and members of the same church youth group in Charlotte, North Carolina, but the future Warriors superstar was apparently too shy to ask Ayesha out, and she wasn't allowed to date in high school. We always laugh that we were both focused on God, Ayesha, whose family moved to Charlotte from Toronto when she was 14, told Parents. He's actually one of the first people I laid eyes on when I moved to the States, Ayesha told E! News, Jason Kennedy in October 2017. Didn't say 2 words to him. She did tell her sisters she'd spotted a cute guy, and then they made fun of me because they said he looked like a relative. She shook her head, which I don't see it, but everybody else seems to think that. Maybe it's 'cause we're on the same wavelength, I don't know. Steph, son of former NBA player Del Curry and older brother of the Brooklyn Nets Seth Curry, went on to play basketball for Davidson College, where he was a 2-time Southern Conference Men's Player of the Year, for 2007, 08 and 2008, 09, and appeared in 3 straight NCAA tournaments. On a trip out to Los Angeles to attend the ESPYs in 2008, he and Ayesha, who'd moved west to pursue acting, reconnected. That was just kind of fate right there, 2 kids from Charlotte, meeting again in LA on a whim, Steph said in 2016 on In Depth with Graham Bensinger. Ayesha remembered their re-meet cute slightly differently. We were friends up until I was 19, and I thought we were just friends, Ayesha told E! Admitting that she did dodge Steph's first attempt at a kiss. I didn't know we had those feelings. I was flattered once I realized halfway through the dive in that he had other feelings. Oh, he came all the way in and I went like, she ducked back. It was mid-conversation, it was very, she shook her head. But we had a do-over. Eventually they did have their first kiss, in the driveway of her parents' house back in North Carolina. Steph proposed in that very spot a few years later. Yeah, it was like The Notebook, Steph told Parents. The plan was to act like we were going to a family cookout. So we pulled up to the house, and I stopped in the middle of the driveway, got down on my knee, and went into my spiel. Little did I know the whole family was looking out the window, videotaping the moment. They got married on July 30, 2011, and a few months later found out they were going to have a baby. Ayesha admitted to Parents that she'd struggled with that for a while, because at the time she was still trying to figure out her own next career move. Steph was drafted by the Warriors in 2009, signing a 4-year contract worth a reported $12.7 million, so they had moved to the Bay Area. Eventually they did have their first kiss, in the driveway of her parents' house back in North Carolina. Steph proposed in that very spot a few years later.